right, everybody, so it's been about a couple days since I've had the GTR. If you guys have not seen my most recent video where I took the GTR out for a drive, my neighbors actually taught me how to drive manual, because this is not manual, this is automatic. My Maserati Levante is automatic, my Hellcat is automatic. It's my first manual car. I think that, you know, while practicing on it and whatnot, I will have to replace the clutch eventually. With everything I'm doing to the engine later on, I mean, I don't even know if I want to mod it or keep it stock. I mean, I'm going to do some cosmetic mods to it, of course, but in terms of everything else, like exhaust, messing with the turbos, I mean, I'll let you guys decide what you guys think. And if you guys want me to do it, and if you guys have your opinion, what mods will still hold its value, or if, just modding it completely, I mean, we can go ahead and we'll go through the car and see if anything's already been fucked up in Japan to the point where it's like, okay, cool, let's just go ahead and throw everything on. And also I'm gonna start doing the POV views, because I just like doing the POV. I like using my hands and whatnot. So as you guys can see, the tint is pretty much faded on this. I wanna throw 5% tint in here, and that's gonna be probably one of the first mod things I'm going to do, because if you can see, you do have some of the trim inside starting to wear out. Now, instead of just replacing it completely, because the back seats are pretty much useless in all of the Skylines, I mean, you could probably fit back there if you are a 5-year-old kid or something like that. I don't even think these cars have airbags, as a matter of fact. But I'm gonna replace speakers, upgrade everything. If you guys know a whole speaker setup, a bass setup, I mean a subwoofer setup, whatever, and what I can do with whatever the hell kind of thing is, and then let me know. So I'm gonna do that. It's gonna be 5%. I wanna go limo, and then I want to redo the, you know what? Will I have to take this off? I wonder if I'm able to leave the Skyline on, take the tint off, or if this would peel off with it, and then, yeah. Hopefully I can keep that on, throw 5% tint. And the same thing you can see right here. You guys can see that the glue is starting to come off as well. I mean, you gotta think this is from 1989. The car was most likely beating in the sun and whatnot, just by looking at some of the paint. Looks kind of matte right here. So 5% tint, that way I don't need to do anything to the inside. It'll cost maybe like $300, $400 to fix the inside, but if I just pay the $200 for the tint, then I don't need to do that. I'll tint the windows as well. I'm not gonna touch the front because the visibility is already tough. And then another thing that I did right now, just in the meantime, was I bought a steering wheel cover. Now, the reason why I bought the steering wheel cover is because, as you guys can see, there's some rips and tears. Obviously, it's not going to be a perfect steering wheel, but with the steering wheel cover over right now, until I find, a brand new looking OEM one, this one will have to do for now. Other than that, I mean, I've already done the seats, try to clean them as best as I can. I mean, I can keep on trying again and again and again. If you guys know, method or whatever, the best product that you can use on the seats, that you think I can get these looking brand new somehow, let me know. But what I've done so far is the steering wheel cover, and then I did take it to a place yesterday and get it clay barred, waxed, because I wanted to see how good I can touch it up before I can just get bored and say, you know what, I'm gonna repaint it. And the interesting thing is this. They said that this car has been painted. The people at the detail shop, because when they were going over it, buffing it, whatnot, they said, this car isn't the OEM color. The car has actually just been painted over it. I don't know if you guys can see some of those little paint bubbles and whatnot. I mean, I'm not expecting the car to be 100% perfect because it is from 1989, but I can definitely touch it up and do whatever I can to make it look the best I can. Now, with this plastic part, I don't know if you guys can recommend me to someone or know somebody in Houston or somewhere in the US where I can get all of this replaced, if that's even possible. Let me know if you guys know if I can get that replaced. I mean, it's not that bad, but I definitely think that I should get new ones. Now, in terms of the wheels, I already ordered new wheel caps, OEM caps for these ones, so it's gonna look amazing. The back. Oh, you know what? Here's an interesting thing. So with Skylines, you don't really see too many with this kind. So this one actually lights up. I'm not too sure if it lights up LED or how it lights up in the dark, but that Skyline does light up. It's a pretty rare part. As a matter of fact, if you can go ahead and Google, you'll see the light up Skyline ones, and the ones that are just like engraved in it, but I'm thinking about doing that one and then maybe throwing red LED lights or whatnot, or just going back to how it originally was. I've seen some with like rainbow, like really bright ones, like not too rainbow, but you guys probably know exactly what I mean. That would be cool, get that working. So yeah, those are going to be the next mods to it. If you guys want to see anything else that you think just by looking at the car cosmetically from the outside, I mean, let me know, drop it down in the comment section. This one's gonna be an amazing build with the R8, tune, straight pipe. I'm gonna leave it how it is. It's just been sitting in my garage, not doing shit. So if you wanna buy it off me, feel free to. I'll sell it to you at a good price.